Hello, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kaina. If you don't already know that, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do like this video. I'm all good vibes, and today is my birthday. Well, actually, technically, biologically, or whatever, my birthday is yesterday. The 23rd of April was my birthday, or is my birthday. But the whole video I had planned for yesterday didn't work out because the weather wasn't working with me. Okay, I had planned a whole vlog whereby you get to spend the day with me and everything, but that didn't work out. Things went sideways, but I did have a really good day. I enjoyed my day. I had cake, and that is all birthdays are about. So I decided to get dressed up and come here and tell you guys about my events yesterday and how I enjoyed my day, because I did enjoy my day. Birthday is all about cake, and I did have a cake. It's all about family, it's all about good loves, and I had all of that. And before I go on with this video, I want to be grateful to God for this life, for this new year. I want to be thankful to my mom. She supported me all through, and she's still doing that. I want to be grateful for all the growth. I want to be grateful for all the strength. I want to be grateful for all the soft and gentle moments I've had in my life. Now, I wouldn't take any more of your time. Okay, let's just get into this. This is how the events of my day went. I woke up, I journaled, I thanked God for everything. I was grateful. I was super happy, super excited. I was like, I'm 22, and I wrote all that in my journaling. And the thing you guys maybe do not know, when you go back to your journaling, like the first journal you ever had, and then you compare it to the journal like right now you have, if you've been journaling, then you'll see the growth and all that. So for me, it was big that I journal, and in there, I thank God, like I said before, but I also wrote my manifest for this year, what I would want to, achieve and all that, as you all know, or you don't know. I haven't said it before, right? Okay, I'm turning 22, okay? And do you know the song by Jay? Anyway, I had to thank God, because if I'm being honest, let's just stop being serious for a second. I've wanted to use that song for so long. Okay, I've wanted to actually use it. And in my thinking, like my birthday, this and that, I say that song, I have to dance to that song. And I did. And I was so thankful. I wrote that in my journal too. But the second thing I did have tea, and I did have a good breakfast, and also I did have good food, lunch, and also I've said also twice right now. But anyways, I had rice, beans, and chicken. Do you know that Jamaican food that people do eat? I had that, and it was sweet, superb, and I really did enjoy that. Now, while I was filming my vlog, I had planned to actually watch movies, my TV shows and stuff, and also I hop onto YouTube. I had videos downloaded. There's this YouTube channel, Shits and Gigs. I don't know if you guys know them. And then they started around last month. They had an episode together on YouTube. I afterwards watched Modern Family. It's a cute TV show that is like super real. I don't know if you guys have ever watched it, but if you haven't, please go and watch it. It's a really nice show. It will show you how much there's actually so much similarities, and I'm sure when you watch that, you will actually relate to scenarios in your own home. You will, because there are kids there who don't want to shower, there are kids there who are boys, there are kids there who act like grown-ups, there are kids there who are like super intelligent and mean, and we all have that in our families. Anyways, while I was filming, and kind of updating you guys about my day, my cousin came in and she brought me a cake. And for that, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting it. And for a moment, when I just lit them, I don't know, the firework thing, I don't know what it's called. My heart felt so satisfied. I was happy, despite the weather and everything. I was excited, and I do thank her for everything. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Shogile. Anyways, my day was just like that. And in the evening, I wanted to actually shoot an outro, but I couldn't. If you don't know, I live in an area that is close to the road, and it's like a community place. So there's so many people here, and sometimes it gets quiet, other times it gets too loud. But yesterday there were people worshiping, so it was too loud. I couldn't shoot anything, and that got to me. But anyways, it was all for good reason. People were like praying and everything, and that is okay. That just sums up my day. Okay, it was simple, it was fun, I actually enjoyed it. I was happy, like I didn't expect it to go that way, and despite the weather being, gloomy and everything, and just kind of directing me to get into bed and sleep, it turned out well. I enjoyed my day. So I turned 22, you guys. I turned 22. And as much as I'm like super stoked, I'm 22, but I'm also realizing how far I've come. Okay. And there are like a few things I would like to tell you guys about what I've learned in my 22 years of life. So I'm going to talk about 5 things that I've learned, and I'm going to make it short because I don't want this video to be long. It's not a lecture, it's just me trying to like tell you guys what I've learned, and also I'm like super, super, super short. So the first thing I've learned is it's okay not to have everything figured out in your 20s. I've learned that the hard way. I've tried and pushed myself to limits that I couldn't, and it did affect me negatively. But it's okay not to have everything figured out. Just go step by step, Don't push yourself. And at the end of the day, it's instead of just like trying to pressure yourself and everything, just try to be happy in every moment. In your 20s, you'll sit down and realize, oh, I'm actually getting to be an adult. I have to do this and that, this and that, this and that. And then when you get online, you find these people who are 20 years or plus like you, or rather, they're like younger than you, who have their life figured out. Okay. And they're like doing well, either financially, mentally, and everything. And you want to get that. Thing is, it's okay that you don't have it figured out. You have your own timing, and God knows that, and God is there. He is the one that, I don't know, orchestrating this whole thing, saying today you'll actually make it, or tomorrow I'll make it. It's all God. So don't push yourself too much. It's okay to not have everything figured out. The other thing that I've learned in my 20s is that healing is not a straight line. In your 20s, you'll get to get experiences that will put you down, experiences that will hurt your feelings and everything. And these experiences are things that possibly you want to be able to tell your parents about it, or sometimes you want to be able to tell even your friends, and just keep it to yourself. And you will get better. Obviously, time heals and everything. But also, you should know that healing isn't a straight line. Like, there is a day that's going to come and you're going to fall backwards. And that is okay. And when that time comes, you won't even see it come. You just sit down, and then you find, boom, you're feeling the same way you felt 2 years ago when something happened. That is okay. That is actually growth and development. It's a whole thing. And it's not like today you like feeling bad, and then after a year you're feeling great and you'll never feel bad again. No, that's not the case. So it's okay. It's okay to sometimes fall backwards in your healing journey. And at that time, don't give up. Pick yourself up again, try again until you get to where you want to be psychologically, mentally, and emotionally. The other thing that I've learned in my 20s is that God has a plan. Okay? God has a plan. You have your own plan, but God has a plan. You will sit there and you'll try to do things, and you'll find them not working, and then you'll be like, oh, why? Why is this even not working? God doesn't love me, why I'm so unfortunate and all that. But God has a plan. He has a plan for you. He has his own timing, where he said, you know what, when this day comes, this person is going to get a G-Wagon. When this day comes, this person is going to fall in love, meet somebody who's going to be good for them. God has his own plan, and you should trust in him. You just sit down and be like, you know what, everything, my life and everything, I'm just giving it to God. You do whatever you want with it. I trust you. So leave everything to God. Trust in him. The other thing I've learned in my 20s is that faith, family, and solitude is important. Okay? In your 20s, you'll kind of figure out that you cannot do anything without God. Going back to the other point that I was talking about. You cannot do anything without God. You need God in your life. So please, 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 please focus on your faith and know that it is important. The other thing is family. Like the saying goes, blood is thicker than water. It's no lie, it's the truth. It is the reality. Okay? So do. See your people, your family as important, because those are the people who will come to your rescue when you know. Those are the people that are going to come to your rescue when you need them. So family is important. The other thing is about solitude. Solitude is when you're like alone and spending time alone. Now that people can say that is bad, okay, but also it isn't bad. It depends on what you're doing when you're in solitude. But it is important to be alone, because when you're alone, you can think about yourself, the things you've done, where you want to be. It's nice and it's important, okay? The other thing I've learned in my 20s is that a dark room isn't scary. Okay, it's not scary, it is peaceful. And you learn that in your 20s. Because in your 20s, you'll be clouded by the, oh, I have to party, I have to go out, I have to, I don't know, dress like this, I have to, whatever. But when you get into a dark room, all that noise of the world is like silence. And I don't know how that works, but it works. Everything is silence and it's just you and your heartbeat and yourself. And in that room, you don't see anyone else dressed up in this. You don't see anyone else going out to this place or that place. It's just you, okay? And in that moment, you just feel so peaceful because all the chaos of the world is tuned out. Those are my 5 lessons that I've learned in my 20s. They're not all of them, but that's some of them. And I just felt like today is a nice day and I can share them with you so you guys can know. This is not to like tell you, oh, you know what, you can train to be in your 20s. You cannot. The thing is, you can just know what is going to come and maybe just find different ways to cope with it because everyone gets through their 20s. It's not easy, it gets to be hard, it gets to be whatever. But the thing is, it's not just you going through them. Okay, if you resonate with this one, well and good. If you haven't got into your 20s, you have a lot coming your way, but I believe in you and you are going to overcome, all the hardships. And if you are currently in your 20s, congratulations. I see you. I feel you because at the end of the day, I am still 22. I am growing, I'm still learning and all that. And as far as I go, I'm proud of myself at this point, seeing how far I've come and everything. And I am thankful and I'm grateful to God because I wouldn't make it here, without him and also my mom. Mom, congrats to you. Okay, you now have an adult in your midst, and you've had that kid who's now turned an adult for like 22 years, and you never left her side. You've been with her through thick and thin. And for that, congratulations. And also for that, you're the best, mom. You're the best. I love you so, 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 so much. From family and friends who wish me happy birthday. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate you guys. And for you people who are just tuning in to my videos, or rather you subscribe to me and all that, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate. If you haven't liked this video, come on, like it. Please, please like it. Please like it. Maybe I should give you a minute to like it. And then you subscribe. And then the notification bell. And then maybe you comment down there and just say happy birthday, it didn't cost you anything. Anyways, the girls turned 22. That's adulthood for me, It's scary, but we're doing it. Okay? And this year, I wouldn't be Swahili if I don't say this. This year, we are forcing stuff. We are, okay? And Revan, you did sing that, and Dayo. I don't know if you guys know those two people, but listen to that song, go, because that is what I am moving with. Okay, that is my motto in the whole song, and that makes it even better because I just sit down and I just remember everything. And I'm like, come on, come on, come on, hey. I don't know if I'll be able to like add that song, but I'll try adding it so that you guys can listen to it. Oh boy, you know what? It's hot and this mask making everything hotter, so I'm going to end this video here. If you liked what you've seen, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really, really do appreciate, and I hope you come back. I'm saying a lot. You have to live that way. My 21st era. Anyways, I would like to know, okay, I would like to know what your lessons are that. What is one lesson you've learned in being your 20s, or rather you did learn when you're in your 20s? Please, we are learning and everything, so comment down in the comment section below what you've learned. Also, tell me one birthday experience that you had that is still stuck in your head. Make it embarrassing, make it fun, make it sweet, make it emotional, make it anything you want. Just comment down in the comment section below. Let me see, let me experience it with you guys. Let me feel it through your words, okay? Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love. Bye.